Welcome! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. Did you know that May is National Digestive Diseases Awareness Month, or otherwise National Gut Health Month? As Trudy Woodruff would say, matters of the gut aren't a great dinner-time topic, but in this case, it can be, which is why I called in the Special Forces. Look, down in the kitchen, they got the bugs and the plantains. It's not just any other kitchen, it's America's Test Kitchen to the rescue. Today I have their Cook for Your Gut Health Cookbook, purchased for 25% off the price of $2.49 from the Value Village in Hawthorne. Same family as Unique, hence same price tag, even though it's slightly mislabeled as cookware. Regardless of how you label it, we have low FODMAP friendly recipes, and I'll explain what FODMAP is in a moment, all designed to quiet your gut, boost fiber, and reduce inflammation, all developed in consultation with registered dietitian Elisa A. Romano. So what exactly is FODMAP? FODMAP. Well, that's an acronym for the list of foods that are generally offensive to those with sensitive digestive systems. The first step is easy, fermentable. The ODMAP of the FODMAP requires me to zoom in a little bit so I can get the pronunciations on point. O. Oligosaccharides. D. Disaccharides, lactose, dairy products. M. Monosaccharides, fructose, fruits. And polyols, sorbitol and mannitol-laden foods. There you go. I got them all on point, I think.
I am so smart. I am so smart.
The introduction here gets you acquainted with the various parts of your gut and how to treat them with respect, and part of that means eating a diet that is rich in fiber. You'll find out which foods are high in fiber that you'll want to pick up in here, and which foods to avoid. Generally, you ought to be extra careful of the allium family. Onions and garlic directly, they're offensive to those with sensitive guts. Avoid them. There are exceptions though. They give you a homemade recipe for garlic oil that serves as one flavorful foundation for a good many recipes in here. And as far as onions go, scallions and chives are acceptable for those with sensitive guts. So as you can see, there are exceptions. And hopefully you'll agree with me in the pages that follow that those exceptions are put to deliciously exceptional use. Let's get started with chickpea shakshuka. And just to err on the side of caution, we have a good many recipes in here that are gluten and dairy free. As is the standard MO with any America's Test Kitchen cookbook worth its salt, they give you a brief summary of the tasting and testing process and why this recipe works. This serves 4, as do a good majority of recipes. Those are your ingredients, directions. We also have here variations to make it low FODMAP and dairy-free if you swing that way, as so recommended by a doctor. We have here brief nutritional stats, how much fiber, calories, saturated fats, sodium, cholesterol, total carbs, total sugars, etc. you're getting in here. If you want to look for the monounsaturated fat, the good kind of fat, you'll find that and a whole bunch more nutritional stats in all the nutritional information at the end of the book. Next up, in soups and stews, we have here miso ginger soup with halibut and zucchini noodles. You can make it low FODMAP by decreasing zucchini to 12 ounces from the 1 pound trimmed, and increase the edamame to 1 1/4 cups from the 1 cup listed here to begin with. You can also make it gluten-free by substituting gluten-free soy sauce or tamari, which you'll learn more about on page 18 for soy sauce. The tablespoon called for on here. That should be used in moderation. Next recipe is actually the cover recipe in here. We have 1 pot chicken with braised spring vegetables. It's dairy-free and gluten-free. You can make it low FODMAP by getting rid of the asparagus and substituting frozen edamame for peas. After discarding thyme sprigs, stir 2 cups baby kale or spinach into braising liquid and let sit until slightly wilted, about 2 minutes. We have here turkey meatballs with lemony wild rice and artichokes. You can make it low FODMAP or gluten-free, but as a whole, this is naturally dairy-free. And yes, you can eat beef and chicken in here. There are great many recipes for those 2 proteins in here. Finally, grilled pork tenderloin with pineapple lentil salad. It's low FODMAP, it's dairy and gluten-free, and really a grilled pork tenderloin with a pineapple lentil salad pretty much just sings summer on a plate. That's my personal pick from the recipes that I highlighted here that I mentioned on the back cover of the book. So I don't have to do some random lottery of recipe selection in here. That's why I always like when ATK gives you sample menus in some of their cookbooks, mainly for entertaining, so that makes my job easier to highlight recipes which I know would fit for certain scenarios and certain time frames. Not in this case, but you gotta do what you gotta do. As always, you should consult with your doctor before undertaking any diet, but I think most doctors would be in agreement that along with a good exercise regime, a good diet can do wonders in the long term for your health, and your gut will thank you. Cooked with flavor and flair while feeding your gut what it needs to keep you healthy. Ample nutrients, diverse ingredients, and plenty of fiber. Our satisfying recipes can be customized to suit your needs. Follow a low FODMAP diet. Need to eat low lactose, allium-free, gluten-free, dairy-free? Find recipes, ingredient substitutes, and creative flavoring ideas to simplify and improve your everyday cooking. A whole bunch of homemade condiments, including that garlic oil, can be found in the beginning of the book too. No matter the motivation, you'll love the rainbow of vegetables and hearty grains, plus optimal fiber in meals like chickpea sack sugar, well, all the recipes I profiled in this video, plus the cover recipe and the bonus recipe for the summer. So improve digestion, support your mental and physical health, boost immunity, and eat delicious food. Which is always the main goal of ATK, recipes that work. If they don't taste good, if they don't work well for your appetite or taste buds, they're not going to do any wonders for your health in the long term. Would you want them to? No. Priority A is to make them taste delicious. This retails for $29.99 in the US and $35 in Canada. And for no desserts in here, because really you gotta have dessert as part of a low FODMAP friendly diet, but they don't. So, 4 out of 5 claps. Regardless, there are no ifs, ands, or buts. ATK's taking care of our guts. And I don't know about you, but that gives my gut and my appetite a whole lot of peace. For watching. Check out more TSR by clicking on another awesome review like this one, top left, and be sure to subscribe by clicking top right. Until next time, I'll catch you on the Thrift Side.